Coming to you live from Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. I'm coming here live to talk about the energetics for the week of February 9th through the 15th. Now, just like you wouldn't go outside without checking the weather, you also wouldn't, well, I would hope you wouldn't, try to operate your business without checking the energetic weather. I am currently on vacation in Mexico and I'm from Canada, so the weather difference is significantly different. If I were to go outside bundled up in a winter jacket and a toque and gloves, I would die of heat stroke. If I were to try to operate my business without understanding the creative window that's available to us on the week of February 9th through the 15th, I might lose out on sales and opportunities that I didn't know were there. I always believe in strategy. But without energy, strategy is a waste of fucking time. So if you are a business owner who is curious about energy, wants to know more, or just wants to know the actual energetics that you're working with without even having to figure it all out, you are in the right place. So let's break it down. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about the energy of 2026, this one energy that we're experiencing. I'm going to dive it down into the month of February and what we can expect in February. And then I'm going to give you a weekly overview so that you know how to capitalize on the energy. Now, inside my Daily Digits membership, I break this down day by day by day with actionable, tangible steps, content prompts, journal explorations, and all sorts of revenue moves that you can take every single day to capitalize on this energy and maximize your ROI, not just in your business, but your entire fucking life. Let's dive in. So, January, why am I talking about January? 2026, because January was like 72 days long. Okay, so January 2026 is all about this one energy. We completed a 9-year cycle at the end of 2025. 2026 opens up a new 9-year cycle. So not only are we in a one energy year, but we're also locking in our intentions, our goals, our desires for the next 9-year cycle. And that requires a lot of awareness, a lot of intentionality, a lot of trying to figure things out without being attached to the outcome, a lot of leadership, a lot of leaning into the unknown, even though it's really fucking uncomfortable, and figuring it out as you go. So if you are somebody who overthinks or gets trapped by fear, this is going to be really uncomfortable for you. And if you aren't somebody who overthinks or gets trapped by fear, this is going to be really uncomfortable for you. So the one energy really wants us to begin something new. Now, if you've ever learned a new skill, and if you haven't, well, recently, I encourage you to do something. But also think about when the time you learned how to ride a bike or you learned how to walk. You fell down multiple times before you were an expert at walking. You fell down multiple times before you could actually ride that bike without training wheels. This is no different. None of us know what the fuck we're doing. And if you think that you've got to wait until you know what you're doing, you're going to miss the boat. A hummingbird just flew by. How cute is that? Okay. So things might feel a little foggy this year. Things might feel like, uncertain. I don't know what I'm doing. But the trick here is take action anyway. Take action even if you don't see the path fully ahead. Think about driving your car in the fog. You've got your fog lights on. Sorry about the noise, guys. I can't. I legit can't close the window on our Airbnb. Hopefully that goes by soon. If you're joining me live, say hello if you're here. Oh my gosh, that's so noisy. And here comes the stereo. I love Mexico so much. Okay, so take action even if you don't know what you're doing. Now, February carries the energy of the 3. Hey, Kendra. February is an amplification month. It is a month for self-expression, creativity. Now, if you think about the creative process, anything that you create, now this doesn't mean you have to be an artist, but anything that you're creating is always messy. You don't know what the final product is going to be. You don't actually know how it's all going to turn out. I personally love to cook, but if you ask me for a recipe, I can't fucking help you because I grab the spices and I grab what's in the fridge and I figure it out as I go, and it turns into this most delicious meal most of the time. 99% of the time. That other 1%, we go out for dinner. But most of the time, it's delicious. But the creative process, I had no idea how I was going to get there, and I had no idea what it was going to taste like until I actually put the food in my mouth. That's February energy. So get into that creative process and trust that you're going to figure it out. You know your shit. You know the work that you do. So instead of looking to everybody else to show you that you know what you do, trust that you know what you do and take action. Move. No second guessing. And if I could give any advice for the month of February, it is to celebrate the fuck out of everything. Get into a state of play, of joy, of excitement. I don't care who you are or where you live, you have something to be grateful for. You have something that you can love in your life. Do that. Celebrate every little thing. Every little thing. You find a nickel on the ground, jump for joy, shout out loud, make people around you feel really weird. Go for it. That's the key here. Okay. And also really show up as you are. It's a month of authenticity, of just here's who I am. Take it or leave it. If you don't like it, there's the unfollow button somewhere. And if you do like it, stick around, follow for more, because this is really about an energy of connection, collaboration. It's about really finding our tribe, I suppose. I hate using that language, but it is that type of language. So as you lean into February also, if you, fun fact time, if you pull out your calendar and you look at February, it is the perfect month. 4 weeks, Sunday to Saturday. Starts on the February 1st is a ruling 4 energy. February 28th is a ruling 4 energy. And February is always starts and ends with the same energy every year. So it's a really like little compact package of efficiency, of precision. And so if you're thinking about the energy of 2026 and okay, this is a new cycle, it's new 9 years, what do I want? What do I desire? February is the creative process. It's inviting you to figure out what you're going to create and to do it with precision, to do it efficiently, not with this, oh, maybe I want that. I don't know. Is that the right move for me? I'm not sure. Maybe I should ask my friends. Maybe I should ask my mentor. I don't know. No. February is, I want that thing. I'm going to go get that thing. It's that simple. It's really that simple. Our egos will overcomplicate it until the fucking cows come home. Don't do that. All right. February 9th through the 15th. We start the week on Monday with a creative bang. If you're only here for the weekly overview and you're not inside Daily Digits membership, well, I don't really know what you're doing with your life, but also, if you're only here for the energetic overview, know that whatever you decide you're going to create without overthinking and you take action on at the beginning of the week opens up an opportunity for massive sales at the end of the week. That is all. So take advantage of this creative window at the beginning of the week. Remember, it's going to be messy. Remember that you probably don't know all the answers. Remember that you're probably going to doubt yourself and get caught up in the ego. And you, as a human being, have a superpower to choose your thoughts and where you focus. So focus on, oh my God, what if people love it? What if people can't wait to buy? What if so many people buy that I don't know what to do with it all? Right? Instead of, what if nobody buys? Because that's what the ego does. It's designed to go to the negative. I don't know why, but here we are. If you're paying attention, you can leverage Monday to pay off for the weekend. And you're going to, if you, all week long, make decisions and act on them immediately. Don't wait. Don't waffle. Don't be wishy-washy. Just, okay, I'm going to do this. And go fucking do it. Right then and there. This is all about self-trust this week. And if you're overthinking anything, pick a direction and fucking move. Not moving is going to create even more overwhelm. Watch out on Wednesday for a little bit of a midweek bump. Little bump in the road. It's what I've been labeling as a Wild Wild West energy for all of 2026. Wednesday is a Wild Wild West day. So be open, but also recognize that it's a day to amplify your confidence. So if you feel like, oh, I don't know what the fuck is going on, Take an action, because action creates more confidence. And if you are just like fucking raring and hot to go, go. Pretty simple. Now, Thursday, we shift energy. So Thursday, we shift from an energy of ambition and transformation and our inner desires into tangible, actionable physical actions. So Thursday, fucking go time. Double down, triple down, 10x your sales activities. Get out there, have fun. By the end of the week, we tap into this massive sales opportunity and the gratitude of expansion. So have fun with that. Oh, side note, don't be attached to the outcome. All right, if you are here with me